I'm on New Mexico, Highway 61, I believe it is. I'm en route to Gila Cliff Dwellings, a national monument. Back in November of 2022, I attended Deborah Dickinson's annual KOKOFest meetup. Keep on keeping on. I had the time of my life, and after it was over, I decided to visit Gila Cliff Dwellings National Monument. It was fated to be my last trip in my Transit Connect, which I sold after the new year, and I bought the 2013 Toyota Highlander SUV. And it's been absolutely spectacular. Unfortunately, the spectacular scenery is to the east, so hello, sun. The colors of these trees has been amazing. Unfortunately, this is the first place I could find a pullover. And there was much better scenery and much more of these golden trees, fall colors for New Mexico on the road, but this is the first and best place I could find to safely pull over. Anyway, it's been an amazing drive. I've got quite a long ways to go. It's almost a 2-hour one-way to Gila Cliff Dwellings from City of Rocks, where I'm planning to spend the night again. But it should be worth it. So I've just entered the Gila National Forest. 36 miles to go to the Gila Cliff Dwellings. I don't know what you can see here. It's sad when all the beautiful things are directly into the sun, but there's a little ranch here. It might be a big ranch, and horses. So now I'm curious, because I know there are wild horses in New Mexico, so I don't know if those are wild or domestic, and we are around the national forest, but there's a lot of private property too. I don't see any houses or ranch houses or anything like that nearby, so curious. I guess I'll never know. This is the Gila Wilderness Scenic Viewpoint on the way to the Gila Cliff Dwellings National Monument off of New Mexico 15. Into the sun again, sorry. There's Towanda. And then back out over. And I finally made it. I was born by the headwaters of the Gila. Geronimo. Okay, I'm at the Gila Visitor Center. Gonna use the facility, walk inside for a minute, and then head on to the dwellings. That's the parking lot. This is one of the least visited national monuments. It's a Saturday morning. Yes, it is quite chilly out. But look, there's only 5 cars, including mine. Just heard the ranger say, yes, there are Mexican gray wolves in this area. Okay, I don't like the wording of this display. It says these Indians hindered Spanish, Mexican, and American settlements. How about we hindered their life? That just kind of is gross. Okay, now I'm in the actual parking lot for the Cliff Dwelling Trail. Still not many people here. So the rule here is absolutely no food, and the only thing you can take in terms of drink is clear water. They really want to maintain the pristine nature here. And they suggest hiking shoes as opposed to sneakers, so I've got mine on. Here's a little information on the geology of the Gila Cliff Dwellings. There is a picnic area, and I think I can hear the Gila River over there somewhere. There it is. There will be stairs at the very end to get up to the cliff dwelling, so we'll see. I know my limitations. I don't love stairs, and these are rocky trail stairs, not normal stairs. We'll see. I'll get as close as I can. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to go to that easy to access small dwelling. Yeah, it felt like even more than that. The first bridge. And another bridge. Volunteer mentioned we'd be crossing a lot of little bridges for these seasonal streams and creeks. Of course, the leaves stopped falling. There are some, but I don't know if I'm catching them. There were falling leaves. Beautiful. And there's at least one bench on the route. A few stairs. Wooden. It is a gorgeous, crisp November morning. The Park Service does describe the trail as moderately strenuous, and I absolutely agree with that. A lot of hikers will say it's easy. Yeah, it is for them. It's a mile loop. There's going to be a ton of stairs, like I said before. We'll see if I actually make it all the way around the loop or if I turn around and come back down. Doesn't matter. I'm still enjoying a beautiful hike. I'm going to try to be confident and say, yeah, I can get myself up to those dwellings. Anyway, it is just beautiful, and I'm really happy to be here. Oops. Okay, there they are. Yeah, I'm panting. I think that's my first view of actual dwellings. I'm getting to the fun part. More stairs. Yet another breather. This is not a race. I just have to keep telling myself that. I've let a couple of families pass me. This is not a race. If I make it, I'll be very happy. Surely, I've almost come half a mile. Surely, I can't be too much further. I don't know if you can see that tiny, tiny cliff dweller. Little lizard. And that's the way I came up. Down there. Yikes. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. So I ranged her a minute ago over there. She's not in sight now. I think it was a woman. Okay, that's a little scary segment. Thank God for handrails. Okay, so according to the ranger, you can go inside. There is one area with a very narrow walkway and a pretty steep drop. I don't think I'll be going that far. And nobody knows the name of the people who lived here. The reason they're called the Mogollon is because of some remains found near a mountain, the Mogollon Mountain. She said they came up here at the beginning of a big drought, 45-year drought, I think she said. I'll have to look that up. And left at the end of it. So they probably came up here because of the drought, is what archaeologists think. And I think she said 45-year drought, and they may have been here around 45 years. Okay, there was a steep wooden staircase to get up here, obviously built by the Park Service. Duh. Check out this view. Although the design on the wall in front of you has faded since it was painted 700 years ago, its meaning remains. Some modern Puebloan people who claim cultural affiliation with the Mogollon interpret similar designs to symbolize rain or clouds. Okay, well, there's really Rebuild the layers of this room's roof in your imagination. Although new roofs are intact today, many rooms have original wooden beams lodged within the walls still standing after 7 centuries. How much longer will they last? Do your part to protect archaeological sites for the future. Stay on trails and do not touch the structures. Oh my God, I can hardly believe that. Just peek out these holes. Must be the part of the trail the ranger warned me about. I don't know. Official way down is a ladder. If you don't want to go down the ladder, you can go back through the dwellings and around the trail. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Perfect. Okay, with the help of a lovely lady, I made it down that ladder. She went in front of me and just kind of helped me guide down. Yeah, killer stairs coming down. Holy moly. I had to take a couple of breaks. I'm on regular trail now, up and down, but I hear dogs, and way down there somewhere, I gotta find it, the visitor center area. That's better. Way down there you can see my van. Just gotta get down there. And sadly, this is a fire burn area a few years back, as the ranger told me. In fact, here's a little marker talking about renewal by fire and how fire is important for a healthy forest because it clears out the old and makes way for new growth. Wood-boring beetles chomp on the charred shells of trees, attracting nesting woodpeckers. Young saplings and plants sprout from dark fertilized soil, a tasty snack for grazing elk and deer. Although the current state of wildfires in the Southwest goes beyond healthy to frightening. That's just one small portion of the downhill. I'm still going. What goes up must come down. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing hike. Made it. There's the parking lot. Somebody's dog's going nuts. Desperate for them to come back. Oh, he's fine. That's what they told me. Maybe some major separation anxiety. Sorry, direct sunlight. I'm almost embarrassed with all the huffing and puffing I did. I'm not. I'm proud. It's hard to believe that that was a mile round trip hike. It was just, for me, it was super difficult, especially because of the stairs and, you know, not real stairs, but the kind of hiking trail stairs they carve in to the trail. And it's only a mile. Holy moly. I am in awe of hikers, especially section and through hikers, even people who hike miles and miles in a day. That trail, I guess they rate moderately difficult, and yeah, for me it was very difficult, and I did it, and I had an amazing time. And I'm beat, and I'm going to be in pain tomorrow probably, but it was awesome. Used a lot of muscles I'm not used to using though. And that was comparable to my day in City of Rocks where I logged 6 miles on my Fitbit, and this felt just as tough as that entire day. So anyway, I'll see you later. Yeah, with all the resting I did, stopping, and then at the top looking at the cliff dwellings. Yeah, the cliff dwellings. Yeah, it took me about 2 hours to go a mile. Fun times, and I'm not even being sarcastic. Super fun times. Okay, that's just a glimpse of Lake Roberts, which I'm passing by. And I found a Vista Ruins overlook area. So I'm looking at the lake. I am not going to hike to the ruins overlook. I am beat from Gila cliff dwellings. I treated myself to dinner in Silver City. What a beautiful sunset to end the day. All right, my final good morning from City of Rocks, and this will be my goodbye to City of Rocks. I did drive back last night. There was an absolutely gorgeous sunset, and I decided as I was driving back what to do. I decided, okay, drive back, stop at the visitor center, have a nice shower. I did not wash my hair though because the outdoor air was too cold, but that hot shower on my sore muscles felt wonderful. Managed to get into my site, even got a little more level, and had a really nice sleep. And it's another very cold morning. I don't even feel like breaking out my camp stove. I think I'm just gonna take my window coverings down and drive to Deming, but I am revamping my original plans. Got some family stuff to take care of, got some writing to do, and I'll do it a lot better job if I'm at my desk with a dual monitor setup, research on one screen, writing on the other screen, and earn money for my next trip. All right, goodbye from City of Rocks.